Tilray, cannabis stock, up another 20% pre-market. This is your morning jolt. And before I even get into the big story, I wake up and you look at essentially a cannabis stock up another 20% in Tilray. This thing put on, I believe, 28% in Tuesday's session. The stock is up, I believe, close to 830% since the mid-August IPO when I talked to CEO Brendan Kennedy. He kind of hinted that this might be coming, but maybe not to this extent. This is mind-blowing. Obviously, you're seeing a lot of hot money come into this as everybody's trying to make a quick buck. It will probably end badly, but for right now, the trend is going to stay your friend. Be sure, Kennedy was on with the streets, Jim Cramer on Mad Money last night. Phenomenal interview. Watch that, check it out. Yeah, Tilray, explosive cannabis stock. Go figure. A mania has descended on cannabis. All right, morning jolt, what do I got? So the morning op-ed, I'm looking at Tesla. Obviously, the DOJ is snooping around Tesla. I asked for some documents. No subpoena yet, but the bottom line is this. Nomura was right last week. Tesla is uninvestable. What the heck are you looking for in investment? You have to have confidence in management team. You have to have confidence that that management can deliver earnings, some form of earnings, and some form of cash flow in an X defined period of time because of a good product or service. You have no confidence in any of that with Tesla right now. And it's not necessarily, oh, let me sit here and bash CEO Elon Musk. That's not the case. The company, you cannot invest in this company right now because it's addicted. It's like a junkie. It's addicted to headlines, and you don't know what the DOJ is going to find when it's snooping around Tesla at this point. You don't know what they're going to find in emails. You don't know, and that unknown makes you want to, or it should make you want to just look elsewhere for investments. If you want to invest in an automaker, go out and buy some darn Ford, people. Tesla is not the stock for you unless you are an inexperienced former boiler room salesperson. Then it's a day trade while you're working out of your pajamas in your mom's basement. Other than that, stay away from Tesla. Too risky for your blood, most likely. And that is that on Tesla. And I was looking back over the FedEx earnings release, and I can't tell you a good investing lesson. Reread the earnings call transcripts from companies, not once, not twice, maybe 10 times until you come away with a full picture. And I have to admit, I can't tell you how many times I've missed something in an earnings transcript that goes back and just haunts me 3, 6, 12 months down the line. Well-paid CEOs are always dropping key words and phrases at assorted times in an earnings call transcript. So on FedEx, they actually noted that their guidance is based on stable trade. Stable trade. You're basing your outlook on stable trade, FedEx. Have you seen anything that's going on out there in the news with Trump and China? Yeah, I know China might not be a big component of what FedEx does in terms of their sales and profits, believe it or not, but still, that is very aggressive for FedEx to do that. And another note, they may want to change up how they hold their earnings call. You had the founder giving the analyst questions to the executive team. That's bizarre. That's really weird. But FedEx, when they report 3 months from now, they could have probably set up another big earnings miss just because they're too optimistic, or they were too optimistic on their earnings call and with their guidance. And lastly, around the street, good interview by Catherine Ross. She talked to TE Connectivity CEO Terrence Curtin. Very insightful. He said that his company, yes, is being impacted by the trade war, and could be impacted even more. I think he noted that about a third of their business is coming from China, so they're caught in the crossfires. And that's all I got for you. A little bit shorter than normal, but I got back in the hunt. I got to go watch that Tilray stock, baby. And maybe it'll be up another, 40, 50% today. Sign up for the Morning Jolt newsletter down below. This is Brian Sazi from the Enchanted Forest. Well, not exactly, just somewhere on Wall Street. I'll see you guys later.